Hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, that chicken coming out from behind me kind of freaked me out for the moment. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 15. Today we're having a look at a gorgeous little Irish-based map called Mulroy Bay. And yeah, it is really nice. I had a quick wander about, looked at it, got some nice features. Here's the little write-up. Mulroy Bay is an Irish map. The main farm is based on a real farm. The other two are fictional. And we've got quite a few nice little features with it. There is a little bit of forestry, and something I found neat was this bit. You have a number of your fields are still in meadow form, but you don't actually have to plow them. You can simply cultivate and seed. So kind of neat that they managed to get beyond the plow thing, kind of left that so that you can spend a little less time turning meadows you don't want into something else, right? So, our spawn point here, and as you can tell, it's obviously very near where we must have our chickens. And if we follow this young fine thing around the corner, we'll find that they do indeed end up hanging out down here. So, there's our rooster. So this is the main farm. Yeah, a little bit of gear up here, a little bit of storage for it. You also have your seeds and fertilizer, etc. up in this back shack. Start with a fair range of equipment. I was actually surprised when I started to bounce around what was really here. Here's the pickup point for your milk. You do have to sell your milk manually, which I don't have an issue with. Slurry point here. And what's it say the fill level? Ooh, 69, 0%. I wonder who peed in there. It looks like a little bit of storage back here. And again, the detailing is really nice. We've got the nice textured rock walls. The grass textures are really good. Here's our... I bought us 10 of each animal. Here's our normal dairy cows. Looking good. We have... It would appear that we own all of the fields right from the get-go. So, and there's a wheat field. Very nice. And what I really like here, it's a little bit more challenging, because as you can see, this is a reasonable size field, but you're not going to run something with a 45-foot header around this field, simply for the fact that there's way too much hilliness, right? You're going to end up with entire sections where one part of the header is going to touch the ground and the other end's either not, or it's going to want to be 2 feet under the ground, and well, we've all seen it happen. Your harvester suddenly veers off and starts wandering up the field somewhere. So yeah, a good challenging map. There's lots of hills. There's lots of nice tight little roads going on. Alright. So, and again, the detailing is really nice. The wrought iron gates here. We've got this being field 16 is not far and would be a good one to start our planting in. And hello ladies. So here's again one of these, like this is field 15, and if you wanted to turn this into normal field, and it looks like it goes pretty much from the edges, you'd simply bring a cultivator in here and make whatever size field you wanted and go from there. I really kind of like that. So there's not a whole lot of fields by the looks of things that are actually cleared. So, kind of neat. Right down here, and it is a small map, so you don't have that hard to be getting around, is our small lumber area. Quality Timber it's called. And as you can see, got a really nice sawmill in here, as well as where are we here? This is the other exit. There we go. Let's see, just lovely terrain around here to move around in. We've got a sell point up on the hill there. And then over here is our main town. Here's our shop. It's kind of funny that you don't actually even need a tractor to zoom around this place. So here's the shop. Very nice. Not the same standard building as all of them. With, is that a Massey? It is too. A little Massey well, not little, but a Massey 175 up in the window. And the town? Not sure how accurate this is. I believe the town is Donegal. So, very cool. Apparently the local garage. Now I do have, there's quite a few sell points down here, including the shop, but I'm just going to pop around here to a couple of different spots. Got our silage pit here. This is the sheep farm. As you can see, we're sort of off to the side of the map now. The water mod is installed, so you do got to give everybody their drink. Hello. I do believe. Oh, maybe that's just a feed trough, actually, considering it's flat on that end. I don't think that is a water trough. So maybe I'm wrong. I don't think the water mod is installed, actually, because I do believe that's the only trough there is for the sheep. So, we have a silage pit here. And a little bit of storage. Wow, sheep have quite the meadow. That's really nice. Sorry, don't mean to get distracted. Alright, so we've got a little bit of storage there. And then we've got, again, the seed. And I guess the other side. Oh. And yeah, I don't think we get to use this one. So some nice detailing thrown in there as well. So if we jump from that one. Okay, this is back on the original where we started. And this is where we find our chickens and our cattle. So, as well as this one. Now over here, I actually marked it before I realized I had a tractor here. We have pig fattening. Hello there. Yeah. I guess when you don't got no food, you eat concrete. And I don't think this is the same one that I've seen, although it is obviously set up much the same. Where are actual feeding sections? Oh, well, that's kind of scary. Yeah, that's what I mean. There's some really steep hills here, and they're not too friendly on big equipment. So yeah, there's your usual points of drop for your food, and up here we have calves or beefs, if you wish. There we go. I mean, they're calves now, obviously, but hello. They are noisy little buggers. And comes with, not too bad, eh? A nice little profile feeder. And another silage pit. Then, if we jump to that's the same one. Here we are. This is where we get to sell. This is our sell point for our piggies and our calves and such. And here's the sell point for the piggies. And although there's none here, you can tell, because we can hear the piggies. always helps. So yeah, Milford Cooperative Auctioneers. Very cool. I would imagine that is exactly, as you can see again, you're not going to be hauling a semi-trailer full of piggies up here. You're going to need a fairly small trailer. Warning, lorries turning. Well, I guess they figure you can take a truck and trailer up here. Well, I suppose you could if you came in that way and then dumped off. You could, well, you probably wouldn't want to go down there. And no. So yeah, dump in, go back down the same way. There you go. Not bad. So back over to the main farm. We'll have a look at the big map. There we go. Give you an idea. There are lots of fields, although of course you can see by the couple that we've actually looked at, they're not huge. Some of them are a reasonable size. There you are. And there are forestry areas on the map. So we do have that. If we have a look at our starter gear, we can quickly have a look here. One of each of these. So you get a fair number of tractors. Wow. 5 tractors to start with, the small harvester, tiny trailer. So most of the rest of it's the usual. But that's kind of a nice addition, the Coon profile. And then of course we have our different critters, your standard cow, sheep, chicken, and of course the pigs and the beefs. So, as well as that, we have, if we look, this is our sales. So nothing out of the ordinary here. You can sell your wood chips. The calc mod is here, so you can use lime. The pig, beef, and silage. And the points we have them are, well, obviously the butcher point we went to there will cover the beef and the piggies at some point, I should think. But apparently it looks like they're being labeled as separate areas because there is 2 triggers. So then we have the Biosur Energy, Biomass Heating Plant. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the pigs are another spot. It's at the same place, though. And the old grain mill, and that handles all of that. So not a lot of pickup points, but I guess you don't really need them. So, yeah. As I say, all you need to do is cultivate this, and you get yourself another field. It would appear there's actually very few fields that are, in fact, plowed and ready. It looks like pretty much everything you're going to cut grass first. And I did not see a mower come with the stock equipment, so something you'd probably want to dive into real quick. Either that or use the rental mod and, you know, rent yourself a mower. That would probably work really well. So there you go, guys. That's been our little look at Mulroy Bay. Again, it is a gorgeously detailed little map. If you're looking for something where you're not going to be running fleets and fleets of giant combine harvesters and the like, this might be just for you. It's going to require some good driving skills. I know that leaves me out right away. And a little bit smaller equipment. So that's going to call for a little bit of patience. It leaves me out right away. And you can take it from there. Personally, I think it's well worth a go. So if you're looking for something to relax with, a nice map that might be, you know, a more leisurely pace, again, because you're not worried about hauling so much big gear and you don't have exactly the huge distances to drive, well, I suggest you head on over to FSUK. The link for the map will be in the description, and check it out for yourself, guys. So there we go. Feel free to hit the like button, helps out the channel. Have no fears about sharing and adding to favorites, of course. That also helps out. But till next time, take care of each other, folks. This has been Species7, doing a really quick little map review of a wonderful Irish map. This is Mulroy Bay. Ciao for now, guys.